Madam Nove via Intimate Galore, here to present you with your Aries season intimacy love reading 2017. Hi there, Sagittarius. Indeed, it's been a while. Such a pleasure to be servicing you and giving you these vibrations during the fire rooster season. Indeed, that is Chinese astrology, meaning that we are in a 1 year. And what do roosters do? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Indeed, they get us ready, prepared for something new and refreshing. So, for you, being that you're a fire sign, this is going to be a very intense sector for you. So you must avoid letting money or certain quarrels get you out of pocket and allowing tension to disconnect you from your purpose. Also, this will be huge moments within the Aries season to expand on all the things that you've been desiring and dreaming of thus far. With the Aries season, it is alpha. And a lot of you guys know about that alpha energy, being that you do love to lead and you love to have things your way. So we're going to explore and see what the universe has in store for you during this trying period. Let's see. What do you have for Sagittarius during Aries season 2017? All right. And for those of you that don't know me, again, I am Madam Nove. Please subscribe and like the video and definitely share it with all of your friends and colleagues. I'm going to be doing a basic 4-card spread just to give you a little heads up, but you're more than welcome to book your personal consult to really dive into what the universe has for you. All right, let's get it started. Here we go. All right. Interesting. All right, well, as I said before, Aries season, number 1 year, it's all about putting yourself first and doing what makes you feel grand. And your first position is loving yourself first. How fitting is that? It's very important, Sagittarius, during this time for you to really connect with everything that you've done up to now that's preparing you for your intimacy, whether you're single, coupled, or married. It's very important right now because self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Self-respect meaning the way that you're catering to your health, the way that you are dressing and smelling, your gestures, eye contact, and of course the verbiage, the intellect that you're using. So by loving yourself first, make sure that you're telling yourself and you're doing all of these things for yourself so that it can naturally radiate out onto those that you care about the most. Then we have the honeymoon card. Very, very interesting. A lot of you have recently gotten married and been on a honeymoon, or perhaps you have been on vacation in which you guys love to go on certain adventures, and it's been bringing back some memories for you. Kind of like a honeymoon, you know, it's been creating some memories, but also bringing back memories onto why you made the commitment. And so, indeed, if you haven't already, it is time for one. It's time for a particular holiday. It's time for a getaway. If you're married and you and your partner haven't, in which I'm sure it's creating a lot of tension for you, Sagittarius, but if you haven't, it is time to save a little bit and to, you know, get out there and take an adventure. And if you're single, this card is telling you that it's time to change locations in which you are pursuing love and intimacy. So just take a note of that and just make sure that you get that in at some point during this Aries season. It's very important, Sagittarius, that you connect with the one that you want to be intimate with, so that you can, you know, definitely live out this cosmic lesson. And then here in the future position, this could be the one. So for those of you who have been single, that have recently been dating a little bit, it's time to really evaluate those relationships in which, you know, have really been giving you that inner feeling that you've been craving. It's kind of weird because it's really not typically someone that you would really be interested in. But go ahead and take a deeper look at that, because this could be the one. And then for those of you that are coupled and married, know that this is a time period in which, again, this could really ignite something and spark something even deeper between you and the one that you're with. And possibly this also signifies the fact that there could be something in which, or someone in which, could be more chemistry is there and could be a better fit for you. So it's decision making here, especially when this could be the one comes in the future position, excuse me, especially after the love yourself first card in the first position. This could really be signifying the fact that, you know, that there's a decision that needs to be made and needs to be clarified. So again, if you're married and, you know, you've been working a lot and kind of neglecting, go ahead and signify and rekindle that romance with the one that you really care about and let them know that they are the one. Then it's really, really interesting here with the overall roundup card, because it is the separation card. A lot of you have been kind of thinking about maybe separating yourself from a certain aspect, a certain mind frame within your romance or your intimacy. A lot of you have, you know, been wanting to experiment a little bit more and separate yourself from all outdated type of techniques and positions and thought patterns within your relationship. And this could also mean separation from something that no longer serves you. So again, coming after this could be the one card in the separation card. It is a time to make decisions. And really you have to live and let live here. This is a very important time for you to do that, because your minds are just very, very active, already on the go as it is. But during this Aries season, it lights an extra flame under you, Sagittarius. So definitely we need to think here. And I'm going to go to my second deck so we can really get some clarification on these cards. What does this Love Yourself First card mean for the energy of Sagittarius during the Aries season 2017? Interesting. Two cards fell out. The first card was the Speak Your Truth card. Definitely an affirmation onto loving yourself first. You have to stand up for what you believe in, Sagittarius. This card is saying that, you know, it definitely has to start at the top of the crown, signifying that definitely this is a 1 year in which, again, to be romantically attractive, you're really going to have to put yourself out there regardless of the consequences, you know, to feel like you're really accomplishing something and you're getting somewhere within your intimacy or your relationships, and even within your, feel like you're getting somewhere within yourself, because it's important to have an intimate relationship with self first, again, i.e. loving yourself first during the season. So speak your truth, you know, no matter what others may think. A lot of times you come off a little blunt, because when you are a confident lover and you're really sure of what you're doing, you come off as optimistic, spiritual, independent, very adventurous, and ever so generous. When you're on the fence about a decision or a lover or a particular romance, you tend to be restless, naive. A lot of you become extravagant, very judgmental, and even dogmatic at times. So just be careful in there if you are on that fence and you are rocky about making a decision. And then when you're just like done or don't even know, or somebody's done with you, or you feel hurt inside and you're this neglectful type of lover, you become really gullible. Really, really gullible. You become intolerant of a lot of things, even zealous at times, you know, and definitely irresponsible, because your mouth, you're so blunt. And even with this Speak Your Truth card, it's a way, and it's asking for tact here. Just stand in your own power and let the world see through loving yourself first in order for you to be more romantically attractive. That second card that fell out within this Love Yourself is the Flames of Love card. This card is of infinite power, okay, Sagittarius? And there's a love that is inside of you that wants to radiate so bad. And a lot of you have already began this journey during the Aries season, and you are starting to let it radiate. So continue to do that, because it's a healing type of power, not only for yourself, but for others. And that's what the loving yourself first really will do. Not only will it empower you, it will radiate out and empower others. So you'll discover a lot of new responsibilities. So again, with the Flame of Love card, it's transformation time. Okay, so go ahead and do that. I know a lot of you feel like, oh, maybe you have this going or that going and your romance is legit, but I'm telling you, take a look at that. Take a look at that and go ahead and set that simple thing in stone. And you say, oh, it's not simple to just transform, but it is. How bad do you want it? Let me know about this honeymoon card for Sagittarius during the Aries season 2017. This honeymoon card, give me something. Give me something. All right, interesting. With the honeymoon card, honeymoon, and guess what? Moon goddess. Really, really interesting, as it's a time of necessary upheaval. Upheaval meaning, again, a transformation and a change, a shift. And if you do this, indeed, this is a blessing in disguise anytime you see the moon goddess. As the dust settles, all will really reveal itself, and indeed it'll be a gift. It'll be a gift for you to bless your lover, your wife, your husband with a nice getaway so you can really reconnect. It'll be a blessing if you're single and you mingle in different areas and embrace different energies, or if you take on a new relationship or a partner in which you never thought that you could. A lot of you are going to go into relationships and really signify things in which you may not even feel like you deserve. But that's why you must love yourself first, so that when this cycle, honeymoon cycle, starts to project, you know, you can move forward and definitely capitalize on that, Sagittarius. What does this could be the one card in this future position mean for Sagittarius? Give me something here in this Aries season. Here in this Aries season. Shuffle this really, really good. Let's see here. This could be the one. What does this mean? What does this mean? All right. Interesting. This could be the one. The alchemy card came up. Really interesting with this alchemy card, because you see a dual action here, and then you see the person in the middle adorned by this spark, and it's a seed basically. Also initiating fire, also initiating conversation. It's an inner light that shines when you are at peace with yourself. And definitely with this could be the one. I mean, when you're at peace with yourself, all around you is too. And that will definitely clarify to the one that you're caring about that, hey, you know, it's time to let go of the struggle. It's time to move forward with this. Look no further. I am here, is what you're basically saying, and what the spirit is trying to tell you. Again, I said live and let live, and this card is telling you to allow all to just be, and just be you. So let it flow, let it go, you know, like a wildfire, so that things can be somewhat destroyed, that of the past, so you can, you know, birth something new, a new spirit, a new you, giving everyone something to really be excited about, including yourself, Sagittarius. And what does this separation mean? What does this separation for Sagittarius mean here? Again, I'm going to shuffle this pretty good so that I can get the best energy. Interesting. Follow your instinct, okay? When it comes to that separation position. Whether you need to separate yourself from old ideals, old ways and customs, if you actually need to separate yourself from an individual in which is no longer serving you, to allow those other energies to come in, because you have met someone that if you could get that baggage out of the way, that it really could form with. Or is this separation meaning that it's really, really time to rekindle upon yourself, like separating yourself from the blockage? So just follow your instinct here, your natural instincts, and don't make any current issues you know, more complicated than they have to be. Again, the Aries season is very intense, so you have to trust in the universe, basically. You have to do your meditation and your prayer and just, you know, allow your intuition to guide you. And know that you're safe. Know that you're safe to expound on all these things, especially with speaking your truth. And you have this moon goddess who is also, you know, calling your name and trying to send you these vibrations in order to really receive what you really need during the Aries season in an intimate way. So, that's it for now, Sagittarius. I would love to expound and to do your full natal chart. You're more than just that Sagittarius energy. This reading was also for those who may have the Sagittarius ascendant or the Sagittarius moon. So if you know anyone, please do share with them. And make sure to check out your vibrations in regards to your ascendant and your moon vibrations as well. And hey, subscribe, like, and share this video. And hey, hit me up, intimategalore.com, or follow me on the social media, Facebook at Nove Anderson, or the business page, Intimate Galore. I'm also on Instagram at Madam Nove. And I have this newsletter. All this stuff will be in the link below. Check it out, vibe with it, and make sure you get you some Sagittarius merchandise. You won't regret it. Until we meet next time, Astro Love, Madam Nove.